Hey guys, welcome back to this brand new video. Today I'm going to show you how to make a thumbnail for Fortnite. And this is now actually a new series on my channel in which I'm going to show you how to make thumbnails for a certain game or a certain style that somebody makes. And I hope this will help you to improve your Photoshop skills as making thumbnails for your own. And I did this under Photoshop tutorials at first, but now I decided to make this and give it its own series. So that's a little bit of explanation there. And without further ado, I'm going to make a new one. Actually here. So first of all, yeah, of course, for the thumbnail, as I said a lot of times, it is like the video and it is 1920 by 1080 pixels. The resolution is about 300 now, and yeah, pixel inch, 8-bit cut, that's good, and background white, that's preferably. And you could put an image as a background, but it's better that you put the image over a layer, or in this case the background with a white color, for example. It's just better. But with this done, I'm gonna click OK. I'm gonna zoom it out one time. I don't need it to be zoomed that much. I can actually unlock this as a layer, doesn't really matter. And I prepared this, so I'm gonna go ahead and place linked the first image here, which is the background. And it is basically the swings. As you can see, well, they're not no swings attached, but it's like the swing. And I'm just going to make this so that it takes over the whole image. I'm gonna put it approximately in the middle. Maybe if we put like something like this, maybe better. Yeah, like this. No, it should be good. Basically, this is the beginning of it. We have the background, which is not bad. And now actually gonna add some elements. After that, I'm going to change a little bit the colors and the what is it called, the shadows, the contrast and everything, brightness. But first of all, let me just put this character here, and we're gonna put her somewhere here. The right corner should be good. I have to put some place for my text after this, so I'm gonna place her not too much this side, but a little bit to this side. And I think this is about great, that you can, that this goes like a good fade, like right here, you know. Maybe make her a little bit more like this, just a little bit, doesn't have to be huge or something. I think something like this. Yeah, it's pretty good. So now I'm gonna do, actually, I'm gonna give her a stroke. Oh, now as you can see, the stroke is not really that good. I mean, the person who cut this out, who made this PNG, hadn't like erased everything. You can see some things here on the border too, like these little frowns. So I'm gonna take those off. I think I'm actually gonna go with something like 15. That should be good. And I'm going to take off all of these annoying things around. So for that, I'm going to use the eraser, what is it called? The erase tool. I'm going to see what I can take off. So I'm going to put 100% hardness. And around this size should be good. It's on the soldier, yes. So let me just go ahead and take off some of these annoying corners. Okay, so it has to be 100%. I didn't saw that. There we go, 100%. Now it should just take off everything I take. Come on. Yes, there we go. See, I'm making it more flatter so that, yeah, it doesn't have those annoying, what's it called? I don't know, some bubbles, I guess, like in a tire. But yeah, it's gonna maybe change a little bit of her like this, but that doesn't really matter. I mean, it has a stroke anyway, and as long as the stroke looks nice, you don't even see the rest, you know, so. But yeah, I'm just gonna take this off a little bit, quite quickly, but still really looking nice. Glad we can take that off like that. So that will make the image look better too. There we go. I think she is good. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it's good. It's better, way better. Now I actually saw something up here. Yeah, there we go. It's a little dot there. Doesn't really matter. I can take it off. There we go. Then we can place her back. I actually have to do my own. Something like this. Let's say, yeah, that was pretty good. Something like this. So as you can see, we already have two elements here. It looks also already pretty nice, I have to say. But of course, gonna add some more elements here and there. So actually, now that I got this, I want to start to change the background and adjust it. So we have the adjustments here, which is brightness and the curve and everything. I'm mainly gonna use these, the brightness and curves. I'm actually only gonna use these for this video. So with the brightness, and the first thing I want to test is the contrast, what it does. So if I bring it all the way down, it's becoming lighter, you know, it's becoming, yeah, not a lot of contrast. If I bring it all the way up, you can see it gives this pretty nice, and it's quite used also, this more epic, detailed, yeah, contrast, you know. Look, I really like it. So I want to be a little bit between those two, because this is too much and this is just nothing at all. So I guess something like this. We don't want to overdo it actually too. A 70. There we go. Looks nice. Now we're actually also going to do Wait, I'm gonna do a curve too. Oh wait, the brightness. Forgot about the brightness. So I'll just bring it a little bit up. It has to be kind of bright that you can distinguish it from the other things, elements, such as the girl. Change the contrast a little bit in that case. So yeah, play a little bit around with that. You have to look what looks best, and just still gonna add a little curve to this, because curves always look really good to make them look more epic and detailed. There we go, I'm gonna go with this. It looks pretty good. Now actually I want to do it with the girl too, but I have to be sure that I only change the image, in this case the girl, okay? So I don't affect the background. Now for that I'm gonna show you what I have to do. So I'm going to do adjustments and actually the curve again, and I'm gonna click them both. So I click this one, I hold Control and I press the other one, I right click on them and I click on create clipping mask, and this will mean that if I put, for example, the brightness, it will only affect the girl, you know. If I wouldn't create clipping mask, it will also affect the background now, because it's above the background and all these other things. So yeah, now I can only adjust the girl the way I want. So yeah, let's put her let me check out the contrast, by the way. I really like it when it's all the way up pretty much. So let's put it as something like 95. It's more than good. And the brightness, a little bit that she can like keep her skin color. So let's say 30. 30 is good. Yeah, I like it. And the curve, of course. So we might have to change the brightness again a little bit or anything else. But no, not even. I like this little, yeah, what is it? Orange touch, I guess. It's nice. It gives it a little bit of more detail in it. So let's put this actually pretty down and just do something about the brightness a little bit. Let's see, yeah, 35. 35 is good. So yeah, those are just a little bit of the details. Actually more like 40 now. I like twice at it. It's a bit dark. So 35, and then just gonna change the curve a little bit. Those are just details, guys. But yeah, if you really want to get into this, be sure that you take them and take your time, because if you want to make a template out of this, so you're gonna use it again, this really doesn't matter that you have to do all these changes, because you only have to do it once and then change the text every time here, for example. So yeah, that's really worth the effort. I like this. Let's keep it at this. And then actually gonna move on and make some text. So in this case, I'm gonna write thumbnail tutorial, of course, because I'm not making a gameplay or something. So I'm gonna write thumbnail. There we go. I'm gonna put tutorial as a second word and actually gonna put it underneath. But let's see. If I put this like up here, it's pretty good. And not Miro Pro or something. Which font should I use? There's one font that actually looks like the Fortnite text in general, which is come on, it's balls of Bastille. Yeah, that's the one. And I think it's gonna look pretty great. So let's start by make it like white, and then underneath the word tutorial. There we go. Click OK. And yeah, for the moment it looks pretty good. I'm actually gonna put them. Let's see if this one will be nice. Yes, there we go. That's the middle pretty much. And I think this looks great, because now we're gonna change them together. Actually, what I'm gonna do is, to start off, I'm gonna put these two as a group. So once again, I'm gonna click one of the two, and I'm gonna hold Control and press and click the other one. Hold Control and click G, and this will make a group. So in this group, I can now change these two together. Thumbnail tutorial is now one group, and I actually gonna give them a stroke, but not just a little one. I'm gonna make it bigger. Let's see. Yes, that's good. Yes, I like that. Something like 32 to 45. It's hard to say. I'm gonna go with 44. 33. I mean 33. It could also add an auto glow, but that auto glow has a hard time. By the way, this auto glow normally is like this. You know, I'm gonna show you. This is a normal outer glow, so like 3, and I'm gonna put this up. See, it's a glow. It gives a glow to an image. You all know it. But YouTubers also tend to use a lot to put the spread at 100%. And as you just saw, bring this up. You might recognize it. It's used quite a lot too. So actually gonna look after this if it looks better with this or without. For the moment, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna change the colors of thumbnail first of all. So what I want for thumbnail is actually just the same color as Fortnite itself. So I'm gonna place, let's see, I have the logo of Fortnite, there we go, and I'm just gonna put this, because I don't really think this one really fits in this video, in this thumbnail, so I'm not going to use this logo, but I will use it to get the colors of it. So I think that this one, there we go, and then a second one, this color here, would be good to use like for remove it, by the way, just backspace, it's gone. And I'm gonna use that for the word thumbnail, so that gives that little Fortnite touch. There we go. Let's see if I should be, yeah. I just have to go to Guardian overlay, and this is probably already the one, but I'm gonna be sure. Oh yeah, it's good. So yeah, there we are. It looks pretty nice. It really is that little touch of Fortnite, though I don't really see the color underneath. So I'm just gonna make this a little bit darker, just a little bit slightly, and it's more noticeable. So you click it again, Guardian lay over again, and you just have to click this again, and it will kind of update. So that looks better. That's pretty good. That's really good. It looks really good together. Actually, I can make this bigger. Now from now on, I'm just gonna do this, and it will be better to make it bigger like this. Now be sure this is selected, by the way, that you have the same size. This is a really important one, guys. This one, if I don't do this one, the image will go like this. It can't do whatever it wants. You don't want that, so be sure you click on this, and then in any case it will be the good size, you know, the size it should be. So now that you know that, I'm just gonna put this to move the girl a little bit afterwards, but we will see about that. There we go. Yeah, let's just move the girl a little bit to the right, so that I have more space. Yes, she's good. Not gonna complain too much about it. This is good. Let's see from distance. That looks pretty nice, as you can see. Now I actually want to, what's it called? To see if it looks better with that white glow around it. So I'm gonna check that out. Maybe to make it more that people can see it, let's put it like 39 at first, because 39 to 40 is a big jump. I hesitate. Let's put this like 42. Let's see. Now it does actually look good. And without, I want to check without. Now we're gonna keep without. Without it, I like it more. So now we have actually done this. I'm gonna put the last element, which is just one that's used a lot, and that is just really obvious. That will show you what you have done. Now imagine you have just, I don't know, you have become first royale, so you have gained your solo victory or something. That's really nice. So I thought it was a good element to add. And then we can put this one not too much to the down, actually. That will not look good in combination with the rest of the image. So I guess this, I mean, that looks good. It's good size. And of course this, forgot to do that. No, 37. Okay. And then we can actually, it doesn't really have to be moved, to be honest. It's quite in the middle, I believe. Let's just, there we go. It's in the middle, so that's good. I think this is also the good size. Just a little bit up. A little bit. Okay, yes. Now what we're actually also going to do, I'm actually going to change the brightness / contrast of this image. Of this actually one, you might ask why, but you will see it will match just with the rest of the items. Normally you wouldn't really do it, you could leave an image like this, but I want to make this a little bit darker and everything. So once again, create clipping mask, and it will only affect this. As you can see now, I want to make it a little bit darker. As you can see, I don't know, it gives it more a touch that it's attractive. Like this. I mean, you still see the designs. I don't make it all the way blue or something. So pretty dark bluish. That looks better, to be honest. So let's actually put this at 60. And the contrast, hard to say. This is really how you make an attractive. I actually want to put this down quite a bit. I already thought that since the beginning of the video. I have to put this down. But I don't want to put it too much over the girl, to be honest. Hard to say. It's more like how it looks from distance, the best one. See, it looks better if I put it quite a bit down. That's the problem. Let's see how much down looks bad, like in general. Let's see if I put it like right here. And just next to her face and everything. See, good place. Let's see. Now, for me, just like right now, it just already doesn't really look right that good. And I'm right, it's too much down. So let's put this, okay, like this, I really like it. Yeah, I really do like it like this. So I might change a little bit the background in terms of how to say it, the brightness and everything, the curve also. But I pretty much want it down like a lot, pretty much. So I think this is, let's see, it's hard to tell also like this. See what the brightness does to that. I like it more when it is, this is like too bright. I try to look as most at these two poles here, that gives me the most, indicates like how it looks. So this, these are just too shadowy. It's too shadowy like this, the brightness, so I have to put it like somewhere in between the light and the bright and the dark ones. So I guess something contrast almost the way up. I think 70 is good as contrast right now. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. Yeah, we can leave it like that. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Wait, before I just see one little thing here. I hate that. One little free dot I can see here that just isn't contoured, so I actually have to put the stroke one up to avoid that. C34 was actually the best one in the past. It's gone now. In case you didn't saw it, it was a little hole here that just didn't take the stroke and everything, but now we're good. Little details, sorry, I already said I'm a perfectionist, but yeah, look, I have to make this, and in the next video I wouldn't have to make your thumbnails, and you can actually change every time. You can, instead of this, add another text. Of course, this is like gameplay 1 or first battle royale, first win, first victory royale, you know. You can put there whatever you want, and even if it's gameplay, you can do gameplay 1, even though it's not like a playthrough game. But yeah, you can really put whatever you want there, and you can move this up if you prefer, and then this down. It's just, this basically what I just showed you in this video will definitely help you to improve the way your thumbnails look. So don't, yeah, as you can see, you don't have to put everything flat. The image you post, you don't immediately like have to keep them like that. I personally think it's better to change them with my two favorites, brightness and curve. As you can see down here, and yeah, just play around with it. See what looks best, and that will definitely help you to improve your thumbnails, and also to, yeah, just make them generally more attractive, and that people want to watch them. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this very first thumbnail tutorial video with the new series. If you did, please leave a like, I would really appreciate that. Subscribe, that would also really be appreciated. And I hope to see you in my next video. Goodbye.